twisted, but I'm on a budget. In this video, I have to only use the cheapest things in the entire game. But first, we have to figure out what those things are. After looking through everything, I discovered that the cheapest vehicle in the game is the default Nevera Territory. While the vehicle itself is not actually that bad, in fact, I think it's actually an amazing vehicle for as low of a price as it is, the problem here definitely starts with the probes. The cheapest probe in the entire game is this right here, the TVN video probe. And yeah, it's not great. It doesn't make that much money, nor does it have a lot of health. I mean, this thing is literally just built to be torn apart. It's just a wooden box full of concrete. Well, the challenge ends when we get a 250-mile-an-hour tornado, so I'd say we should probably get to chasing. We're starting off here on this 9.2 moderate, but this is definitely a drill bit risk with only 48% surface RH. There is hardly any moisture today, so hopefully, even if we do get some small drill bit tornadoes, they won't be so hard to spot. It looks like we do have a storm all the way up to the northwest there, so I will be heading in that direction. You know, now that I think about it, this storm spawn is not even remotely good at all. This is so far northwest. Like, is this thing even going to come onto the map ever? The SVR warning is all the way up here, and it looks like it's kind of shoved off of the map a little bit. I'm hoping that the storm structure is just rough and the hook is actually going to end up being way down here, but yeah, this isn't looking great so far. You know what? This might be one of the worst storm spawns I have ever seen. That is probably the furthest northwest rotation I've ever seen. This thing is genuinely going to hit Angora from the west. I don't think I've seen that ever. I really hope this does end up shifting south a little bit, but it looks like it's doing the opposite and favoring going north. Oh, would you look at that? We have a funnel up there. Oh my goodness, is that thing tiny. I mean, I can't complain. That's kind of pretty, but all right, there's a dust cloud down there. It is on the ground, even though it's way out there in the hills. I've got to go north another road. There's no way I'm going to be able to do anything from down here. This thing has shifted north way too far. It might end up being completely unchaseable, actually. I don't know. It shifted so far north compared to the warning even. Look at that, dude. That's ridiculous. I'm going to have to head out to the dirt road, probably. And this thing, as you can tell, is not really meant for dirt roads, so that's going to be interesting, to say the least. But at least there is another new storm in an actual chaseable spot this time, even if it is going to be kind of annoying to get to from here. You know, that shifted, so it's not even going to go on map. I'm going straight to the new one. This might be genuinely the worst storm spawn I've ever seen. Oh, goodness. That's another thing I didn't take account for today. That's a lot of dust out there. Obviously, with this low humidity and low moisture, there's going to be a lot of dust because this definitely seems like drought conditions for sure. Obviously, with no moisture, there's nothing to keep the dirt and dust held to the ground, so there's going to be a lot of that going on. Oh, goodness, this is going to be a lot more difficult to get to than I thought. I think it's headed due east, and it's already over Keysota 15, so I'm still in Hazleton. I don't know if I can actually make it on time to this. Oh, great. Of course, this one shifts south when it's closer to the south map border. Yeah, I doubt I'm going to make it here on time unless I go to the interstate, maybe, and then I'll still be behind it. Granted, it's probably a drill bit, so it should be quite easy to get around, but yeah, this is still going to be not fun. Well, it doesn't help when I miss the turn I'm supposed to take to get there. I suppose I can always go around to Keysota 13 then. It's probably my best bet to actually get in front of this thing. The road network for this part of the map is actually horrid, so there's not a whole lot I can do. Alright, there we go. I can finally see the tornado, and I'm not completely behind it. I believe it's shifting even more south, so I'm going to have to be quick to beat it to the map border. These spawns are just really being terrible to get to. Alright, here we go. I'm in the path. I hopefully shouldn't have to deal with too much stupid shifting or anything like that. It's off the radar at this point, so I have no clue what's going to be going on. There's little subvorts in there, like really little subvorts. Oh my goodness. I think it just fully condensed. Yep, there we go. It's on the ground. Can I get a probe down? Maybe like right here would be a good spot. I have no clue, but I'm just going to do it anyway. I see the tornado there. Got 130s, 138, but I'm pretty sure it missed. This thing is spinning super fast, though, so I kind of want to be quick to get in front of it again, which I don't know if I can do because it's kind of in the way, and the only good road here is a dirt road. Honestly, Keysota 26, this paved road up here, is going to be my last bet to get in front of this. And I don't think I'm fast enough to get there in time. Yeah, I don't know. It's going to be way too close. Yeah, there's no way I get in front of this thing. And, yep, it's in the way. That's going to be the end of this chase. I can't see anything. Oh, my goodness. All right, well, there's another new storm, but it's, once again, literally across the entire map. Like, I don't think I can make it there on time either, because it's genuinely the entire map away. It looks like once it touches down, the first place it's going to go for is Wobbin. I can actually see it from this far out, barely, but I'm not seeing any kind of funnel, but it is a very small rotation, so that doesn't give me any kind of high hopes that it's going to be any different from the last ones as far as producing a large tornado anyway. Actually, you know what? That's the best funnel so far, so I'm not going to complain. Literally all I've done this entire chase is drive. This is starting to get a little tiring, but I mean, I don't know. That's the best funnel so far. I have to get there, right? Yeah, it's shifting north, though, just like everything else has, except for the one that was close to the south map border, of course. I'm still like 10 miles away from this tornado. There's no way I can possibly make this on time. I have no clue what in the world this tornado looks like that for, but it's honestly kind of cool. And the wind field is huge for sure. It's kind of hard to see because the sun is blinding me, but I'm going to have to go south on maybe like the interstate or maybe like 48. Probably the interstate. And I'm getting a little closer. I need to go on to the interstate to actually get to it. It just exploded in size, like kind of out of nowhere. It's going to hit Hazleton. I hope it doesn't take the radar out. It just spiked up to pink TVS. This thing might suck to chase at night. This thing is just like a black void, basically. I can't see anything in there. Oh, it's exploding in size. Oh my goodness. It's currently like west-northwest of me, which is where I need to be. I think here is going to end up being the best spot. Luckily, radar didn't get taken out by this thing somehow. I can't see over this stupid hill, though. This is not going to help my case at all. Oh, it shifted east, of course. This is literally just a black void. There is nothing here. I'm going to go ahead and place a probe down, like, right here. And hopefully this ends up being a good spot. Starting to get winds on the probe already. The probe camera is seeing a little bit of action here. Trees are swaying. It's probably about to knock some of them down. There it goes. Actually, knock a lot of them down. Oh, there's the edge of the tornado. I completely missed. I wonder if that means it shifted north then? Probably not. It might just be incredibly small of a wind field. But I still only got 133 miles an hour on that probe. Again? I think that's what I got last time too. Alright, I need to go ahead and place down another probe right here. That should be a good spot. Now I need to get the heck out of here again. It's currently getting 120s, 130s. It's doing a lot better than the other probe already. 150s. Oh, 180s. There we go. 197. This thing's actually pretty strong then. I think I just got through the core. See what the back end winds are like. And a little weaker, it appears. But yeah, that was definitely a lot better hit than last time. Oh my goodness, this thing exploded once again. These lightning flashes are not being very helpful. This tornado might just be too big to actually see anything in. I think I see the edge of a funnel right there, actually. What I do know, though, is I'm going to have to get a probe down soon. I just went down to Red's VS. It might have peaked. I'm going to go ahead and get another probe down there anyway. Oh, I'm getting winds. I got to get out of here. I can't see this thing at all. There's the edge of one funnel, or maybe a subport. I should be safe here. Getting 87 on the probe. It's going up a little bit, over 100 now. And yeah, it's definitely a lot weaker than it was before. Only 119 now. Maybe it's not peaked yet, actually. That looks kind of strong, maybe? It's remaining peaked. I'm going to go ahead and get some new probes in the path of this thing. Or at least attempt to, because I kind of sat and waited for way too long. Never mind. It's down to red again. I think it probably has peaked. Oh, there we go. I can kind of see it in a lightning flash for a split second there. This thing is definitely large. No clue what to do with it, though. It shifted south. That's a little close. Oh, I see the funnel. It's really close. Wow. I'm going to get a probe down right here and hopefully not die on my way out. Actually, I got in the wrong seat, so I guess I'm just going to ride it out. It's not very strong, but this is not an intercept vehicle, so I wouldn't be surprised if I get taken away. Yeah, I kind of expected that. It's just minimal damage, just a rollover, because this isn't the strongest of tornadoes anymore. Yeah, only 115 on this probe makes sense. Since I'm right here, I'm just going to go ahead and pick this right back up, and that'll be it for this chase. Alright, here we go again. Hopefully we get some better results this time, and hopefully we don't live in a drill bit haven this time. We got a 14-4 hires today, a lot of cape, a lot of SRH. Only thing is, it might end up being, you know, another day with small tornadoes, because there's, again, surface RH on the lower side. But if that is true, at least we have some solar storm motion this time, so it's not going to be as horrible. There's currently 2 storms, one in Hazleton and one in Hibbing. I'm gonna go for the one in the Hibbing area because that's what I'm closest to, and it appears that there's already a wall cloud forming down there to the southwest. Alright, we got a tornado on the ground down there. The dust cloud is peeking out. I actually think it might be in the water right now. Oh no, it's on the other side of the water. It's down there in Mizpah right now. But it definitely will be crossing the water before I have any kind of chance to intercept it, unless I go on this dirt road. But considering this vehicle is definitely not equipped for proper dirt road chasing, I don't think I'll be doing that. It looks like this thing is going to be kind of a smaller tornado at the start here at least, which is kind of expected. Unfortunately, there is going to be a ton of dust associated with this because of the lower RH. I also believe this thing shifted north, so I probably should head that way. It actually looks like it might take a direct hit on Hibbing, so I should probably head further north. And it's also, I think, fully condensing, or getting close to it anyway. I think it fully condensed there now. So at least we don't have to deal with that anymore. Looks like it shifted a lot east, actually. But honestly, I can't complain too much. That kind of makes my job easier because I don't have to fight through debris. Even though it is annoying that I have to keep moving around. I think I should be relatively good in this location, I think. I mean, it looks like it's headed right for me. If anything, I might have to go slightly east still. Oh my goodness, there's a new huge tornado up there. Maybe I should have gone to that one. It's alright, this one still has potential. It's really impossible to see throughout this though. I'm pretty sure I do have to advance east a little more. This thing is, I don't know. It's doing some weird shifting. It's hooked north really hard at the beginning and now it's going back east. Really no clue what this thing wants to do. I'm just gonna hope that I'm good here. I can kind of see an edge of the funnel right there. And then another one right there. It looks like it's headed straight for me. So I'm just going to go ahead and place a probe down right there. And I'm going to get the heck out of here because I'm on a dirt road. We all know how dirt roads go with this thing. That probe should be a direct hit based off of radar, especially with that new shift. We got 138 on it so far, 140s. Going to check the camera to see where we're at here. 170s, there we go. Oh, 180, 200. Oh my gosh, that was fast. Oh, 230s. 230 again, I saw for a second there. Definitely out the back end now, though. There we go. That was actually a really good intercept, though. I definitely need to get another one. I need to act quick, then. There we go. I think it's headed right about here, maybe a touch east. I'm going to go ahead and put down another probe right there, and I got to get the heck out of here. That probe back there is already getting winds, and I can still see it. Oh, gosh, getting around to Prior Lake might not be the easiest because this road curves south. This might be the end of the chase as far as this tornado goes anyway. Should hopefully be good. It's already getting 100. It's pretty far out the funnel. There we go. 130 just about. Can't really see anything here. I don't think it's across the road yet, but it might have hooked north again. Oh, that couple looks strong though. It definitely did, but I think I accounted for that on my probe. It's getting 162 now. I'm not sure if it's going to be perfect or not. I did kind of place it a little bit early. Yeah, I think that probe placement was just subpar there. Apparently Ralstar's getting 299 on the north one, so that's wonderful. Challenge would have been completely beaten if I went on that one. Oh, and I've had a good probe that would have beat the challenge there too. Crash just got 260 on it. Yeah, definitely can't go west. I have to keep going. I really don't want to go into Trent, but it's honestly starting to not seem like a horrible idea because I'm pretty sure it's going further north than that. Oh, the new one's pretty big, though. I might want to go there. You know what? Honestly, I think I'm just going to call it for this tornado and go over to the new one. That's going to take, I don't know. I guess it might be kind of interesting to get there, but everything should be fine. This tornado is ripping up some homes, I believe, in the south end of Trent there. Or maybe that's Prior Lake still. I can't see. Actually, yeah, it's definitely still Prior Lake. Starting a little bit of roofs around, though. Not seeing a lot of debris, but whatever debris is getting flung far. So this thing's still definitely pretty strong. It's looking a lot smaller, so I don't know. Oh, you can see in there. Oh, there goes an entire house, I think. I'm going to venture this way and hopefully get some cool debris shots. Maybe not. This thing is literally right there. Yeah, never mind. I'm going to abort that. I'm heading south. Oh, gosh. How is that house getting ripped apart right there? I'm, like, fine right here. I guess the tornado literally is right there. This new one out here is already huge, and it looks like it's spiking a ton. You know what? I might have made a mistake going over here because I do have TVN probes, which suck, and this thing is a monster, and so it will very easily rip these probes apart. But you know what? If it'll get the job done, I mean, why not? It's not going to be easy, though. I'm going to gauge the wind field based off of where trees are snapping. And it's not here yet, so I'm going to go north up this road. I don't know how far. Probably about... I'm just going to... Actually, you know what? I'm going to put a probe down right here. All right, there we go. That should hopefully be a perfect probe. I'm not going to wait around to figure it out, though. That's going to... Yeah, I don't know. There's power flashes right down the road. There's a subvort on the road. I'm getting out of here. I'm already getting 60s on that probe. Maybe this was a bad idea, actually. Yeah, I'm definitely glad I got the heck out of there when I did. It's already getting 80s, 90s. It looks like we're still good for like a proper intercept here. I might have shifted east slightly, if anything, but it looks like I'll still definitely be engulfed by the entire funnel here. It's already over the road over there, though, but it won't be terribly long before it's... Actually, I think it's... Yeah, it's right here. We're definitely inside the tornado here. There's debris flying everywhere. Look off a T-hib there. Oh, my gosh. Big subvort there. Power lines are going down. I don't know how that tree hasn't snapped yet. I got 159. Oh, there goes hibbing as well. The rest of the town is gone. This thing is coming right here. I got 165 on that probe out there. Just about 170 now. I think it shifted south, actually. Yeah, looks like it did. I'm going to drop down this way just a bit and get a probe down here. Hibbing might be kind of cooked here. I'm going to go ahead and put a probe down there. And I'm going to hopefully get around here to get the heck out of here. I don't know how well that's going to work, though. I can't exactly tell from here, so I'm going to look at the camera, but this probe is either out the core or in the back end. By the looks of it, I'm pretty sure that's definitely in the core. It is dark on this probe camera. Oh, yeah, there we go. The winds are coming back a little bit. 130s, almost up to 150 there. Looking back at it. Oh, there we go. Huge spike on that probe. 182 now. Just got up to 180 again for a second there. Oh, here it goes again. 189, 190. How is this tree still standing? 200 miles an hour. This thing is kind of huge. I wonder what this new probe is getting. Already 170s. So I should probably have been checking that. 177 now. Oh, that house is already gone. Oh, there goes the leaves off that tree, and it's kind of debarked. 189. This old probe is definitely far out the back end now. This new one, yeah, it might be a perfect intercept here. You know what? Actually, this thing is a lot closer to me than I thought. Probably should have gotten a probe down way back there, but it's going to be way too late to do that now. So I'm going to get one right here instead and get the heck out of here. Looks like 189 is about the extent of what we're going to get off of that probe, though. I think this tornado probably peaked. Oh, yeah, look at that. It's red TVS. It peaked a bit ago. Honestly, I have no clue why I placed this probe down here. I don't think it's going to get anything. This thing is like kind of a crazy giant wedge, though. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. There's a ton of debris getting shot at me. I have no clue what. Probably that silo system. I placed the probe here. Should probably check that probe. It's getting 120s, and yeah, it's definitely the silo system. I think it's all those little ladder pieces that were getting thrown at me. That tornado back there is actually huge now. That is like getting kind of dumb how big it is. I mean, yeah, look at that couplet. Oh my goodness. This thing is definitely way over a mile wide. To the looks of it, we have a rotation forming here. Hopefully we actually get a decently big funnel and not a drill bit like the first one. Me saying that probably just jinxed it, though. Oh my goodness. What is this debris coming from? It can't be from that one, right? Oh my goodness, I think it is. There we go. We got a funnel there. It actually looks pretty good for the starting funnel anyway. And actually, that looks to be expanding relatively quickly, so I think we're good here. And it's definitely going to be a pretty good stovepipe by the looks of it, so I am excited for this tornado. And honestly, I had pretty good luck on the dirt road earlier, so I might go position over by this dirt road that I said I didn't want to go on earlier. But now that I've actually chased on some dirt roads, I'm feeling a little more comfortable with it. I'm just going to pull off to the side of the road and wait right here at the crossroads where this dirt road starts. It's already red TS. Oh, of course it shifted all the way north. What the heck? I'm going to go around the long way to Hibbing just because if I go the short way, I'm probably going to get cut off by the tornado. This is probably about to turn into a night chase for this tornado too, because as you can very clearly see, because I'm blind, the sun is definitely about to set. I have no clue what in the world this debris could possibly be from, but that's a huge piece of debris from maybe some type of shed or something, but whatever it's from was probably way over there by Pryor, and it made it clear out to the south side of Hibbing. And then there was obviously some much smaller stuff that made it all the way out there, so this thing was flinging debris crazy far. I'm gonna have to go through the town in Hibbing. That's blocked by trees. Honestly, this might be too. Can scoot around right here though, and again right there. And then this south side of Hibbing is all that took damage, I believe, from that original tornado. And then there's another tree right here, but I should be able to scoot past it again. I don't know about that one. I think I'm gonna have to cut it down. All right, there we go. That's gone. Should be able to get around it now. Man, there's a ton of debris in here. Maybe this was hit a little harder than I thought. There's a couple slapped homes up here. I'd say this is definitely EF3 to EF4 damage. Honestly, I have no clue why I went down here. This is too far away. The tornado's going this direction. Take a second to look here. Yeah, it's definitely moving this way. It looks like Hibbing is going to take yet another direct hit. Hibbing is just not having a great time today. Let's see where it's going now. Still towards the center of Hibbing more. Looks like it's headed right for here. Maybe a little more that direction, if anything. All right, it's getting difficult to see, so I'm just going to move slightly to the east over here. I'm going to get a probe down right here where the road curves. This seems like a decent enough spot. All right, let's place down. I need to move before it gets too late. Oh gosh, there's trees down everywhere. I can barely get through these places. Looks like it might have gone a little north, if anything, so maybe my probe isn't going to be so good. I don't know. It's growing quite a bit, though. It looks good based off of the couplet, at least. I don't know. It's getting hundreds, 115. No, I think it's definitely going to be a good hit. Okay. Which means I need to be careful out here because I'm still pretty close to this tornado. I think we're going to be good for another probe right here. Oh my gosh, I got 219 that quick. That was so much stronger than I expected it to be. Is this in the core or at the back end? Definitely the core. Oh my gosh, it's 255, 256. That probe was absolutely perfect. That worked out so well. Okay, the challenge is complete, but we're not done with this tornado yet. I got well over 250 on that. That is perfect. And this next probe is probably about to get even higher winds at that, if I'd imagine. Oh gosh, what the couplet exploded. No wonder. I'm going to get probably to around where this T is, where these roads meet, and then get another probe. Actually, no, it just shifted, so I have to go a little further east. I got 193 on this probe now. There's definitely some debarked trees out there. The Hibbing damage is definitely going to need looked at because whatever wasn't gone previously, it's definitely gone now. All right, I can't see anything, but based off of radar, I think I'm good to get a probe down here, and I got to move. Oh no, this might be bad. I'm already getting 60s, and I'm on this dirt road. I can't escape fast enough. Getting 90s. It looks like the funnel should take a direct hit on where my probe is. Everything looks weird because this probe has a dome over it, so it has a weird fisheye effect. But this should be a good hit. The TIV over there looks like it's about to go inside the tornado, and yeah, that means I'm going to be pretty quick to follow, and I'm already getting 140s on that probe anyway. Getting 160s, and that's just the front end, so it's probably about to spike for sure. Oh, there we go, 170s. To be honest, it shifted north, so that might be the highest I get off that probe. Based off the couplet as well, I'm pretty sure this thing is past its peak winds. I'm going to keep getting some more probes down no matter what, though, because, I mean, hey, who would turn down some extra money? Yeah, 177 definitely seems to be the most I'm getting out of that probe, though. Oh my gosh, that shift is horrid. That's going way east to Trent now. I'm going to get nothing on that new probe. Yeah, I think we're definitely just going to have to call this chase over now, though. Let's take a second to look at these old tornado checks that happened throughout the day, though. Tornado 1, I completely missed, so I'm not really sure what went on here. I'm pretty sure this one was just about 300 plus. It was 299 for sure. Max width is 3,000 feet, so just about 3/4 of a mile there. Looks like a pretty good tornado if I were to, actually be there. Tornado number 2, this was the first one I chased, and I definitely think it peaked back here in this prior area, even though I could have done some kind of crazy repeat because I did some crazy growth over here in the Nateville area right before shifting south. And then here's Tornado 3. This was the big one that absolutely annihilated Hibbing for the first time. And yeah, I definitely got EF4 rating, and yeah, 2.35 miles wide. This thing was absolutely huge. All right, here we go. This tornado finally lifted, and oh yeah, Hibbing EF5 is definitely expected there. Just 205-mile-an-hour damage indicators, but it's kind of hard to see when there's a giant tornado covering the track. There we go. Almost 2,000 feet. It definitely peaked right in this Hibbing area, so Hibbing probably took the worst hit from this by far. It tracked a decent amount for it being that strong. Actually, no, it's kind of a short track for as strong as it was. I mean, I guess the storm motion was kind of slower today, though. So, nonetheless, this was a really good tornado altogether, but that is going to do it for this video. I do hope you guys enjoyed, and if you did happen to enjoy, consider leaving a like on the video and possibly subscribing for more content similar to this, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.